snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless, I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make a Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started. Please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we make the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm being looked up, down with the big crowd, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Coming up, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard round, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
Set, ready. Fight, 97. Jackrabbit. Yellow, zoom. Set.
They begin the drive with Williams. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Watch out now.
Mariota going to change the play.
Ready.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
So now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Here we go.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
10 cycles.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now 3rd and 5.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run with a third-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. You look at this Buffalo defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10, defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And now an audible here into something else. To throw is Tannehill. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Every game plan meeting I ever sat in as a player, 3 and out was emphasized like crazy. Because obviously I play defense, so get off the field, win 3rd down. They did, but let's be honest about it. They had some help on that.
They had some help indeed on that drop. Here we go on 4. Tannehill to the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead with Hubbard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing it now.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yellow. Black ultra. Strike. Check strike. Yellow. Go. Ready?
To throw is Mariota. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Left, red. Striker. 3-3. Clock. 10.
Throwing is Mariota. This one caught by Kittle. A good pickup there at 22. Again, it's Mariota. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This one is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Play.
Now Tannehill. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And now they'll audible to something else. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Chuba Hubbard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Dolphins 14, Bills 0. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Claws red. Red, yellow. Hey, go Fury. Blue, go. Ready.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Mariota to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Mac Hollins, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills have got it back to within a score.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mariota going to change the play. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things up. Here's Mariota. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 8. Right back to Hubbard. And they'll get him down right about the 20. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Six, mega, you don't win. Check Fury. Ready?
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down. First and 10.
Double, 38.
3-yard line.
Strike, strike. Blue striker. Drill green. Mega, mega.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Green jacket. Hey, go steal. Hey, red. Hut, hut.
Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Bills. Justin Jefferson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down. Tannehill. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Black shot. Yellow. Set.
Play action now. Mariota taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that,
at our
we
EA
get back
Sports
up to
halftime
Orchard
report.
Park and
Coach.
rejoin Brandon and Jar.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Open man layup, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Here's Tannehill. Here's a diving catch right side. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were heading for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Tannehill throwing again. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
On second down, Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Strikers, 3, blasters, 6. Ultra, go ultra. Ready.
Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Let's go now.
And they're going to go for it here on the fourth down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. He's on his way. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Here you go. Right here.
20-yard line.
Now Tannehill going to move him around. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Red, yellow. Strike. Check striker. Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Throwing, Mariota. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
52 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Tannehill on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Dolphins get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Dolphins' 35-yard line.
White. Flag blue. Steal. Check steal. Set.
Now Mariota. And now here is another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game?
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Tannehill now to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Tannehill. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Dolphins 49, Bills 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And making the play defensively there, Brandon Eccles. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go. Ready.
Mariota now. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. A give up the middle, Hubbard. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give running right. It's Hubbard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can